Well, I was looking and I had a hood up on the hill that we got from a tractor that was basically junk. But when it comes to good body panels, we normally don't get rid of them. So this hood fits a ton. Better than that one, of course. And it's not all beat to hell. Except wire nut palooza. The hell. Hack, chop. I hate wire nuts. Personal preference. I just rather use butt connectors, but even there's going to be people out there, yeah, that sucks, you should solder. And I do solder, but most of the time I just butt connect on these things. Anyway, back to off my rant. So now we're debating to paint the rest of it red because of the hood. But the main purpose of this video was to show you Swamp Thing. This is a cold start. I haven't even tried it yet, so let's see. A little gas, some choke. What we got? Well, Swamp Thing ain't too bad, is it? Yeah, that hood's got pretty good vents in it. This one got none. Saturday sales, baby, Saturday sales. And I think I'm going to try to get that one up on the lineup. That even headlights. And it's cammed. I mean, it's getting better, though. I kind of like the cam sound now. Makes it sound like a badass Harley. I think I'll try to sell it right now. Hot rod. Cammed and everything. Ready to race. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put that engine cover back on. That's the only reason you don't see the air cleaner lid or the debris shield. Because Dad mentioned yesterday if you had to take the carburetor off, it's easier, obviously, to do without it on. So I didn't put it on. But need an air cleaner, that's for sure. That's a good one. And then look at that mud. I wish these things could talk, because I really want to know what the hell this poor thing went through. Because outwards appearance, I would have never dreamt that hydro would have survived. And maybe it was just the engine, top of the end. Well, even that, I mean, I don't see any evidence. Well, we haven't changed the oil either. The oil looks like hell because it was so low. And I'm pretty sure I put 2.5 quarts fresh in there. And as you can see, now that it's been circulating, it's pretty black. But anyway, I'm happy. I'm really surprised on how this one's coming around. So, yeah, I might hit the buffer, get the buffer out and hit this bad boy. See what it looks like. And that might dictate what we do. I thought at first just switching the nose cone, but that big side dent on that hood, I don't know. This guy here, this is that one with the belt kept falling off with the nice little hole in the back for you to look at. You finally, it's still, you know, whenever you put one of these gear drives on tension, it's it's harder than heck to get it out of gear. This one's a little more so, and we wound up replacing that brake rod because it was just ridiculous. He had it so messed up that you'd sit there and play pansy cake, you know. I don't want to say something else, but G rating. You know, playing patty cake with the adjustment would take a month, and all these scrap machines we threw out. I knew I had to have a rod around here somewhere, so I had one, and we swapped it out and got us in the ballpark. I don't think that's the issue anymore. It shifts fine otherwise. So I think the bottom line on this one is that it's by them messing around and screwing around, when bottom line was it was wrong belt. All that did was just wear things out that, you know. But this is another one that I thought was going to the junkyard. The engine's loud. It's like the top. Nothing I can do seems to move, you know, moving the top tin around and stuff. It doesn't seem to affect it. So I think it might be one of them cases where it's just a noisy opposed. Some of them are. We get some that are quiet, like that trade-in doesn't sound bad at idle at all. And then the cup, like this one and the other one, seemed like they were idled way too long and starved of oil. And now that I found out how the oil worked on the opposed, all it was is a slinger. And yeah, never dawned on me. You get crappy thick oil and you're sitting there idling, that slinger can't get it up to the top bearing and stuff. So, but I'm gonna clean this up, park it over there. I'm not expecting the world and huge money, so alright, let me wipe it down. Oh yeah, I forgot, cleaned up that gear too. That actually the Husqvarna one was no good. We wound up putting a Craftsman, you know, I found one in the junk, so now it fits everything right and whatnot. My neighbor, assistant fire chief, I don't know what that fire truck got a noisy muffler, but it sounds good, that diesel. Old Dodge. So anyway, swap that gear out. This one is the right one, so now the shaft fits right. I just left that steering wheel. It's just off a newer machine. Now the steering's right, because that Husqvarna would skip too. I mean, you're always going to get that kind of play anyway, but let's face it, it's an old, probably in high hour tractor, so. But we never try to price our crap so high that we're gouging people. That's why I think we do well. We take partial trades, and people, let's face it, don't have a lot of money, but they got a pile of junk they got sitting around in their backyard and they don't know what to do with. So like Dad says, he prices them a little, like $100 more, you know, for best offer bids or trade-ins. And then he gives them the $100. They're happy. He's happy because he's got more parts, or he's got a fixer. So it's half the fun, is taking somebody's garbage and making it somebody's treasure again. Well, look at them two. They're garbage. One blown engine, one hasn't run in 2-3 years. Get it out of my garage. So there you go. A lot of my keepers are, oh, this thing's a piece of junk, garbage, get it out of here. Well, look at a snowblower. Big cab monster, $75, and they took the front wheels off because it wasn't worth nothing. With that snowblower, $75, ain't worth nothing. Now look at it. Blew 2 feet of snow like it was nothing. Don't give up on machines too soon. That's the story of my rant today. They get you down, they tick you off, but with God's help and perseverance, you get this. You get that. Something that acted like a pile of garbage, and looked like a pile of garbage. But for somebody who's trying to push along, disabled, hurt, this is a godsend to them. So, story, and I'm sticking to it. Alright. Remember, it's Easter weekend. I'm not going to preach nothing. You all do what you all want to do. But if you're people like me, just remember what Easter really means, not a bunch of rabbits floating around with eggs and crap.